dear teachers, and my dear children. A very good morning to everyone. Today is a very special day for all of us. Can anybody guess? Yes! It's absolutely the right answer. Today is the birth anniversary of a famous personality who is none other than Helen Keller. So on this special occasion, we will be performing a skit to show her life and how she got transferred and also her achievements.
The skit name is The Light Within Helen Keller's Early Life. Characters will be Narrator 1 will be played by me, Narrator 2 will be played by Miss Chati ma'am, Baby Helen Keller will be played by Miss Aditi, Young Helen Keller will be played by Sahasra, Adult Helen will be played by Srinidhi, then Helen parents will be played by Abhinay and Jyotika, and Sullivan teacher will be played by Nishita, and Doctor will be played by Neha. Welcome to the inspiring story of a little girl who could not see or hear, yet light up the world with her courage, Helen Keller.
Born on June 27, 1880 in Tuscumbia, Alabama, baby Helen was just like any other child, happy, playful and full of life.
But at just 19 months old, a terrible illness, when it passed, it left Helen deaf and blind. Parents were panicked. Doctor checks her. Baby Helen stopped reacting to the sound and lied. They looked shocked.
Imagine a world with no sound and no sight. Helen was trapped in silence and darkness, frustrated and angry. Young Helen screams, throws things, taps her mouth, shakes her head, cries. Parents look helpless.
Her parents searched for help. Then came a miracle. Her teacher, Anne Sullivan. Anne Sullivan enters, holding Helen's hand. Helen pushes her away at first.
Anne was patient. She began teaching Helen through touch, spelling words into her hand, and holds Helen's hand and spells W-A-T-E-R, water. Helen looks confused.
The turning point at the water pump. As cool water flowed and spelled water, W-A-T-E-R, and Helen understood. Helen touched the water, pauses, then signed back water with joy. Sullivan hugged her.
That was a moment Helen's world opened. She learned quickly words, ideas, and even how to speak. Helen pretends to study, sign with hands, and give a speech with hands on her throat to feel the vibrations.
Helen grew up. She became the first deaf-blind person to earn a college degree. She proved that nothing is impossible. Helen walks proudly with the books, waved to the crowd.
So, this shows how education and reading can change one's personality, and her story reminds us that with courage, love, and a guiding hand, even darkness can lead to light. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart.
Thank you.
Thank you.